AD carries, you typically think Zeri, Aphelios. Kalista is not usually the type of AD carry that they play. They've been much more about mid to late game team fights, much more about scaling. Oh,
yeah.
He's looking for it.
Looks like it. Lebrov and Ice are pushed up. Sheo's on his way across. Lebrov flashing away as Alvaro looks for the concussive blows, and Lebrov is just down. Ice has to flash as well, but the chase continues. Ice knocked up with a Q3. Concussive blows again. There's a cleanse away. Ice is one auto from death, and Super finds it. It's a double for MDK in the bot lane, and the Mad Lions have come for a bit of a Barney. Sheo's going to get a good double in response as Elyoya looks to trade onto him, trying to stack up that Q. Manages to get the damage 3 for 2.
Elyoya sustain. That's really helping him out in these trades. Now has a nice health advantage, which he's going to use to gain control over this mid wave. And remember, both TPs were invested, so K can leverage a prio mid and Elyoya to threaten some dives top. You look at Adam's HP and you're like, oh, that's actually in potential dive range. But they haven't been able to do that because of the pressure. I mean, credit to BDS. They've done pretty much everything right that they can do, and now they're going for the dive.
Yeah, Super has no cleanse. Nuke's going to just jump across here. Unbreakable comes out. Mom is called. Lebrov tanking the tower, can use the bailout phase call first. There's the stun on Ice, though, and with Ice tanking it secondary, BDS have botched the dive. It's gone all to hell.
I don't think I can ever forgive him for that.
So BDS now in a gold deficit. MDK have taken the lead with their ability from falling over. They want to get it in the next 25 seconds before the plates go down. After that, the manager will kick them out of the all-you-can-eat buffet and say, you've had your fill. Mom comes down again, and Lebrov's tanking it. He's down. He's just dead. Hostile takeover's used, but at some point, BDS, like, Insanity's doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. It hasn't gone well for you the last few times. But MDK have read BDS like a book throughout this game, and Mirwin will be the one to take first turret.
He will.
If someone gave you a horse, right, if you were buying a horse, you'd inspect their teeth to see if they were infected. So it's now, oh, Reaver still only one item as Ice as well.
I guess the plan is to maybe force a fight early and then TP back to top, but you look at Mirwin right now, he's already on the objective.
Alvaro going forward, there's the Unbreakable. TP coming in from Mirwin. TP behind as well by Adam. Mum being called. Sheo has to get away from the back of the fight. Adam TP'd in and MDK disengage. A hostile takeover used as well by Lebrov. In terms of ultimates, we still have Adam's Dominus. Still have the Pop Blossom. We still have Tibbers as well. Frescowi and Mirwin can team up very effectively if they can find that double ult combo. Dragon down to 6,000. Sheo's already reset. Like, BDS, are you just going to keep this busy for the next 40 seconds or so? Because I think MDK can take it before Sheo is even able to get there. But the fight continues as Alvaro puts up the Unbreakable once again, and Adam just dashes into his demise. Super takes him. BDS, that just seemed like such a greedy fight to take. Your jungler had reset. There was no way you were going to win a smite fight, and Adam flashes into his death.
I mean, MDK did everything correctly. Just as the top wave was hitting the tower is when they chose to force the fight. Alvaro was in initially... Oh, hang on a minute.
Yeah, Alvaro's going to get caught out here. Puts the Unbreakable down. Nuke dashing across the wall. Charm lands. Nuke will get one. Get the Spirit Rush reset. Crescent Guard out from Elyoya, but Elyoya will fall to Sheo, who rejoins the action. Super has cleansed.
That this composition is going to be harder and harder to fight the longer the game goes.
Alvaro smartly putting 4 points in the E as well means that Unbreakable is up even more often in the fights. Sheo trying to get away from Mom. Super flashes for the concussive blows. And Frescowi will take the kill. Shut down over to him. For Adam is as well. Like, he had to blind pick his top laner, and the Nico could still flex. So there was always this risk of, well, maybe they just pick Nico into it and mess us up. Hostile takeover eaten by the wall. Only Alvaro goes berserk. TP in by Frescowi. Counter TP by Nuke. Sheo falling low, and he will fall first. Elyoya takes the kill. Tangle.
Both teams are now looking at these outer towers as the next primary objective, right? To get them down gives you greater access into the enemy jungle. Bet gives you...
He's looking for the flank. He's down towards the bottom side. If you can separate Alvaro from some of the backline, then you have an access point. Then you have a way in, but already Lebrov unable to see the Annie waiting in the bush, and there's two. The Dragon as well for MDK, and Betty is 3 minutes later, but I think this might spell a Baron.
Certainly looks like it. Ice now in danger.
Has to flash away. They continue to chase Sheo. That's it. It's done. MDK have scaled. Welcome to the late game 20.
This flank will try to answer it. You just engage on one of the two sides. Lebrov ends up being the target. Frescowi completely one-shot.
A very difficult opponent right now, but getting this gets them to 3 wins, ties them up with Giant X and SK. Carmine Court and Rogue obviously play later on today. I would advise Inhibitor Tower a possibility, as they still have a cannon minion in this wave, 3 casters alongside it. And a Tibbers, if you want to tank the tower with that, likely send that in first, then let the minions stay healthy enough that the backdoor bonus isn't removed. Towers becoming tankier, obviously, when minions aren't around them. TP possibilities here. Any flank wards, there's one all the way in the pit, in Dragon Pit for BDS if they want it. Nuke does have a TP. Mirwin pushing in mid lane, takes those towers, melts them like a knife through butter. Mom called just to send BDS packing. They've been grounded to their fountain. 2 weeks in the sin bin for them as MDK force BDS back and will take 2 inhibitors off this push, most likely.
They're going to keep going. Remember that Friskawi still has the flash ulti available.
So does Mirwin. And there we go, Crescent Guard for the knockback. The shutdown from Super unstoppable. Isola, Brav, and Nuke can only stand and watch as MDK raise their base to the ground. Nuke tries to dash in, hostile takeover, dodged to the side by Super, and perhaps MDK stepped a little bit too far forward as Nuke finds another bailout, brings it back. Mirwin trying to get away, does still have that Pop Blossom if he wants to go back in, but Super's low. Super's ticking down, there's the Pop Blossom, and Super! He dashed into his death, a triple in the end for Ice, the final kill for
putting extra pressure on top. They know that they can leave Mirwin largely alone, but why bother when you can create this collapse and likely kill Adam?
Adam has no flash. We'll slice initially. We'll try and dice away, but it doesn't have it, so can't really use it. Starix heals him up a bit, though, so now they can look for a re-engage, perhaps with the Dominus coming down. MDK still very healthy. The tower's already fallen. Sheo looking for perhaps a flank position. Nuke lands the charm. Only onto Alvaro, puts up the Unbreakable. Minion wave cleared out. Those Supers now knocking on the Nexus as Ice decides those are his first priority for right now. What have we got in terms of objectives? Well, there's Cloud Drake up, but it's no one soul. Would only put either team on the third, and I don't think BDS really have the option of going out and taking it. The Baron's still a minute away. Obviously, Baron would help MDK's push quite substantially, but for now, they have to wait for that objective. Elioya with the knockup from the Q3. Sheo, Stormbringer's down. Hostile takeover lands onto 2, but not onto Super. Was the key target there. And with the minion wave being escorted, once again, only one Nexus tower stands between MDK and their third win of spring. Mirwin escorting that minion wave in the top lane. Nuke down to half HP from a small combo out of Super. And with 3 inhibitors down, BDS are well and truly out of this game. Super minions will be doubled in all the lanes from their next spawn. TP behind here is Adam, perhaps looking for the flag. Actually, I think it's Nuke who's TPing behind them. Nuke goes in, lands the charm onto Super. Super almost falls, but Super's already killed off Ice. Lebrov goes down as well, as Super manages to survive. Oh no, it's not another Smolder Penta, is it? Adam retreats to the base. The Nexus Tower's their first target, but MDK, they see the 5K in their eyes. They want it. They pop the Dominus. Tibbers walks in first. Adam's not going to give it to him. You got to earn it, and on Smolder, you don't have to do much to do that.